Hi everyone, my name is Richard Santoro and I welcome you to Third and Zen, the YouTube channel where every week I'm sharing a spiritual message to nourish ourselves, heart, mind, body, and soul. First, thanks for stopping by the channel. Thank you for checking out today's video. I do hope that this video finds you doing well. I hope you're enjoying your summer. I hope you're taking the time to care for yourself, heart, mind, body, and soul. I find myself at the beach here today. And I just want to share a short little message. It was something that I had been thinking about, and then I found something on the beach, and I thought now's the perfect time. So I want to talk to you about the concept of worry stones and tactile meditation. Worry stones and tactile meditation, because they both kind of are of the same philosophy, same psychology, physiology, spirituality, all of it. What are worry stones? You might have seen them. They've become common. It's something that you can, and I have the shell. This is what I'm talking about, this little shell. It's something that you can have in your hand, and it's for people with anxiety or for people with attention deficit disorder, or just, for people that are worrying. Because what happens is you have something on your mind and you take the stone and you just rub it, it grounds you. And grounding is another technique. There's a lot of them, especially when someone has an anxiety attack. 5 things you see, or 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can smell, 2 things you can taste, and 1 thing I forget the other off the top of my head. But it's a way, basically, of realigning our senses and anchoring us. And meditation, we use the same philosophy with breathing, where when we're meditating and we're trying to keep our mind clear and soft and present, and it drifts and it wanders and thoughts pop in as they are prone to do, our breathing anchors us. And at times at church, when I would teach meditation workshops or just do meditation, tactile meditation was something I would talk about. Having something in your hand that would work similarly to your breathing as an anchor. So it's like when we're driving. When we're driving, our brain is on autopilot, where we're not fully focused on the functions, the steering wheel, the gas pedal, because our brain autopilots it. It knows enough, and our divided consciousness has partly on the driving and partly maybe about thinking about work or what we're passing or what we see. And having something tactile, something we can touch, is similar with meditation, where we can have our brain focusing on meditation, on present, on prayer, on whatever it is. And there's something in our hand, whether it's a stone or a hymnal or a book or a hand on our thigh or what have you. So all of that tactile touch sensation, whether it's worry stones, whether it's a book, whether it's prayer beads, meditation beads, rosaries, these all come from the same school of thought, the same area, that it helps align our brains. It helps us focus, helps us gather ourselves. Now, I'm not bringing all this up just as a little bit of a tutorial on the idea of worry stones, on tactile meditation, on all of it, although that is a useful tutorial. I'm bringing it up because I have a worry stone. I have a couple of them. I have a couple of different things. I have a labyrinth ball that my brother got me for Christmas that I ordered through Etsy. And the labyrinth is the same thing. You run your fingers through the maze of the labyrinth, and it says love and faith and hope and peace on it, and it centers your brain on those topics. So I have a handful of them. And recently I went away with family. Went to Wildwood, New Jersey. It was such a great vacation. Now, a little secret about me: I hate bridges. I hate them. I shouldn't say hate them. I hate driving over them. I love bridges. I think they're beautiful. I think they're stunning pieces of architecture, and they make for a gorgeous skyline. And I think they're gorgeous. But when I am driving over them, I'm terrified. I'm anxious. It really is the only thing I can think of. There's nothing comparable for me that gets me in a state of anxiety. So I happen to have a shell. No, I had a worry stone. I'll get to the shell in a moment. I had a worry stone with me, or what I was using as a worry stone on the way there, just to help me, just to, It's funny, I had it in my hand, and by the time we were over the bridge, it was a little sweaty from my anxiousness and sweaty palms. So anyway, we're away, and all the different shops on the boardwalk were selling all different things, including shells and worry stones and things like that. And bought a couple. They were really cool, really nice to have. So I'm back from vacation, and today's my last day of vacation, and it's early on Sunday morning. It's actually cool. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm walking on the beach, and as soon as I step on the beach, I find this little shell. Let me hold this up to the camera. Little shell. It's, nice little white. It's got the little streak of purple in it, and if you notice, it perfectly fits my thumb. It's the perfect size of my thumb. It's perfectly smooth. Now, I've had shells before that I use, I still do, where one side's smooth and one side's a little rough, or it's got a groove in it. It makes for a good worry stone. Now, why am I bringing all this up? Why am I mentioning worry stones and tactile sensation and tactile prayer and divided consciousness and realigning our body and mind and focus and all that, and this stone right here? The reason why is because I've mentioned getting worry stones, getting labyrinth stones, prayer beads, all these things, and yet I just walk onto the beach. I walk onto God's creation. I walk onto God's cathedral, as Bono calls it, and what greets me? I could not create a more perfect worry stone. I cannot create a more perfect prayer and meditation anchor than what God has created and gifted to me right here on this beach. And for me, when I saw this, I wasn't in need of a worry stone, but I said, oh, I'm going to be hanging out on the beach, walking on the beach. It's nice. It's a good thing to have. And truth be known, I pick up shells all the time. I can't help them. They're like magnets to me. But why do I raise all this? Because of the fact that we try so hard with our breath, with worry stones, with prayer beads, and so on down the line. And they're good things to use. When I say we try so hard, I mean that in a positive way, not in a negative, critical way. But we do all this work, and this is a reminder. This stone right here, the shell, I should say, right here, for me was a reminder that God's got us. God's got us at every moment. God is always right there. Look for God anywhere, and you will find God everywhere. So the moments, I realize I had my hand here. Hopefully it wasn't covering the microphone too bad. But anyway, whether it's worry, whether it's anxiety, whether it's doubt, whether it's fear, whether it is our consciousness being divided by things that are challenging and scary and troubling and concerning and trials and tribulations, God is always doing God's best to place things in our path and say, I'm here. I'm right here. I love you. I'm here. I'm walking with you. I am imprinted upon your heart. I am imprinted upon all of creation that surrounds you in the clouds and the waves and the air and the seagulls and the shells and the stones that you hold in your hand to keep you grounded and to keep your consciousness divided in a healthy way. I am right here for you. And this, for me, was a reminder of that. So I could go to Wildwood, and I'm sorry, I'm adjusting. I have a wooden pillar here holding this up, which is another point. I found this really cool wooden block here, and I wasn't going to record a message today. And I'm walking, and I see this wooden pillar, and I say, I'm going to grab that, and I'll bring it home and paint it. And then it was like, I'm thinking about the shell, and I'm walking on the beach, and maybe I'll record a message. I don't know. I don't feel like holding the phone. It's like, God just gave you a wooden pillar, gave you a little pulpit to use. God gave you this to use. God gives us at all times what it is that we need. God meets us where we are. God provides us with the worry stones for our lives. Just something I wanted to point out to all of us today, to encourage us at all moments in our lives when we are on our journey, walking, sitting, standing, driving, what have you. God is always present. God is always there to point out these little signs, these little, here you go, I'm right here, and I love you, and I'm always by your side, and I'm going to never leave you. So worry free, my child. I love you. Thanks be to God. Amen. Okay, my friends, I want to thank you for stopping by the channel. I want to thank you for checking out today's video. I do hope that this video found you doing well. Again, I hope you're remembering to take the time, the energy, the effort to care for yourself, heart, mind, body, and soul. I hope you're remembering at all times that you are worthy of all that you need from yourself and from others. Patience, understanding, kindness, empathy, love, attention, whatever it is you need. And again, another reminder, God is there for you, whatever it is that you, I need. I love you all. Thanks again for being here. Have a great day. Have a great week. Peace to you on your journey. Ciao, ciao.